Now we are doing the recovery test with using CO2. Before we do that, we have to take the pressure and temperature through this equipment. So each box we have to write down to get the pressure and temperature. And also we start the time that the pump starting. So my colleagues, my assistant here, he will record the time of start. Yes, like now we are starting at 11:21. We record that, and then the people one here, they will sit. They will sit here and record the zero time starting. Yeah. So it's not like, for example, like here, 8.563 wake. So we record and assume that all of them they were collecting the temperature and pressure. At the same time, we also record the zero time starter with the levels of CO2. Now is 0.03%. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I start calling. We can start now. So I use this to record at every after 30 seconds. Yeah. See, now it starts. So you see they will lose the weight of the CO2. So they record the weight. They also record the CO2 concentration, and we keep repeat this until 3 minutes. So this is the template that all of my assistants collected. That today's Headbox number, temperature and pressure, and then time starting, the end flow rate monitoring, and the weights of cylinder, CO2 cylinder, and CO2 percentage measured by gas analyzer. And we take every 30 seconds. We will keep repeat from the first box to the second box with the same procedure. So before we start to the next chamber, we have to get the pressure and temperature, and we record in the sheet. We also have to wait this one until the same previous one. So the process of doing recovery test is the same from one box to another box. We still keep the same action, same activity. So before we start, we would like to have the air flow rate at 0 point. So we have to reset the air flow rate into 0, and then we start measure every 30 seconds.
Okay, so we've seen the recovery procedure that they do at RUA. Let me just clarify one thing about that. We would all wonder, how can you do gas recovery with the doors open? And let me just say, based on the way we do things in Australia, we do recoveries two ways. We do a direct infusion, which is what they are doing here, up into the exhaust line, where we know exactly how much gas we are releasing in, and we expect to recover 100% of that when we multiply the flow rate by the gas concentration. So that is, if you like, it's a check of the analysis system, the flow meter, the gas analysis system. It is not checking whether the gas escapes around the collar of the cow or out through the leaking door. So This is very quick and simple to do, 5 minutes per chamber. But what we will move on to doing when we have a bit better resources is to put a bigger cylinder on a bigger set of scales in there and release for a longer time just into the chamber with the door closed and the shroud folded up to make sure there is no bad leaks out of the box itself, which we have not checked today. So just two different things, a complete recovery test when the box is all closed up and there's just a little bit of air coming in through the collar or the shroud, in difference to an analytical recovery test where we put it straight into the exhaust stream, which is what we've been doing today. So there are two things. Any comments? Can I ask Thai team, how do you do recoveries? Just quickly, not 1,000-page lecture.
I put the CO2 into the headbox
Right.
and keep all.
Right,
Maybe-
mix it all up in the headbox.
Yeah, 200 gram per 20 minutes.
Yep. Okay, very similar to Professor Tu.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think same Vietnam too.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
In Indonesia, we do recovery using the high purity of methane. We release it in the chamber in a known rate, and we measure it directly using the analytical equipment.
So how long do you let it run in the chamber for?
I'm not really sure, but we are waiting until it's stable.
Stable?
Yeah, because it releases directly to the chamber, so it needs time to mix with the air.
We do recovery tests same as in Indonesia. We use a mass flow controller as well to infuse a known amount at a known rate of pure CH4. We do it for about, we let it infuse the gas for about 2 minutes before we collect about a minute and a half worth of data.
So that is going straight up the exhaust. It is not
Yes.
mixing in the chamber.
It goes straight into one of the inlet ports.
So like we are doing here with CO2. But yeah, I think we would all say it is better if we can do the mixing in the chamber. That way, if there is any holes or leakage, we pick up that effect as well. Okay, and thank you for RUA camera team for recording these 4 little training films about the key components of headbox operation and also the expert's opinion. So thank you very much.